Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another watch along. It's big, this, isn't it? It's big. Full disclaimer early on, I'm definitely tired and definitely a bit hungover today. This is not the day for me for earphones in and staring at computer screens with a bright light in my face for the next few hours. But it is the day to be here with you guys, chatting away about Manchester City. And it's good to see so many people already here in the chat waffling away. Hello, you beautiful people, you wonderful people. Let's get those likes up if you don't mind. Let's do me a massive favour and get to 100 likes. Hello to everyone who's already in the chat. Of course, we've got Mark Harris, Eduardo, 21 FIFA. We got Mr. Exclamation mark, exclamation mark. We got Brian. We got Adam Whiteman. We got Brillo, Banger, Samuel Giovas, and loads of other people. It's good to see you all here today. Lads, it's a big game. It's a real big game of football. A genuinely big game of football. And I'm going to just try and enjoy it. I know that sounds really simple. I know that sounds really obvious. But sometimes we forget football is actually meant to be about enjoyment. Sometimes we forget football is meant to be entertainment. I know it can be stressful, and I know it can be tiring, and I know it can be niggly and frustrating and infuriating, but sometimes you got to just try and enjoy the game. And that's what I'm going to try and do today. It could go absolutely either way. And anyone who says categorically that one thing will happen is just lying. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't have a clue, man. We could be brilliant today and still not win. We could be terrible and find a way to win. And vice versa for Liverpool. It's that kind of game. It's a big game. All you can do is put a bunch of players out on the pitch, tell them to play their best, and then essentially just cross your fingers and hope for the best, because that's all we can do. And this team that we put out, in my opinion, is a very, very good team. Hello to the wife who's just walked into the room as well. But what I will say is let's all keep our heads tight and try and enjoy this game, because I've got a banging headache. I can't take the stress of it otherwise. I don't drink that much, and when I do, I would love a cup of tea if that's actually alright. Thank you, the wife's offered. She was the wife now. I like calling you the wife. It's good fun. Everyone say hello to Nicola in the chat as well, of course. She's my fuel, my energy. But either way, this game, this team, this lineup, Pep's gone full on not Pep. Pep's just decided to be this new man. He's done nothing crazy. He's he's played a team that is essentially just kind of safe in the best possible way. It's a team that we'd all probably predict and use, man. It's good. It's a strong team. I want to get over to the Wall of Fame, by the way. There's a new member that joined when we were off stream, and I want to say thank you to them as well, to that new member. It was Electric to Shock. Scrolling down the side here, these people, members and super chats, I will be getting to you guys. But Electric, oh, you're not on the wall for whatever reason, Electric. You should be. I'm not sure why you're not. But you should be on there. But either way, thank you so much for all the support to everyone. It's massively appreciated. Let me update that thing there. I don't know why it's wrong there. Let me find out what's going on. But either way, youtube.com//Esteemed Kompany, obviously /join if you want to become a member. It would massively appreciate it. No worries if not, of course. If you don't feel like doing that, I absolutely don't mind whatsoever. But yeah, big love to all the people who are supporting. I will be doing a fan view live as well afterwards. So if you want to have a chat with me, members and patrons, it's available for those guys. So you can join if you want to. No worries if not. Big love to every single one as well in the chat right now. I'm waiting for Electric to Shock's name. There we are, next to Omar there. Electric, you're a legend. Thank you so much. Alongside Diamond Time Lord, Omar, Home Gamer, and everyone else. This is going to be a really interesting game of football. Nicola, I can swap my girlfriend for Stephen. Can you have her? Who does? So. Someone wants to swap their girlfriend for me. Nicola doesn't roll that way. Neither do I, unfortunately, Samuel. I'm sure you're beautiful, mate, but like I'm taken, unfortunately. I quite like Stephen. Nicola quite likes me. She's a little bit obsessed. You know, do you know what? Genuinely true. I needed to do some preparation for this, but Nicola was like, "Come here," and then she hugged me and we fell asleep. She got me in bed and we fell asleep. We just fell asleep. It's a very true story. It's just how it is, unfortunately. But that's how it is. But I'm here. I'm awake. I'm looking forward to it, man. Come on, City. Come on, City. Good thing about wearing a wedding ring as well is you can tap things with it. Listen. It's cool. It's good. It's like having a little drum. But come on, City. I'm really up for this game, actually. I'm really up for it. You know, oh, you're a sip. No, you're the sip. Omar Kashid with the first super chat of the day. Absolute legend, Omar. Thank you so much. Omar, an absolute legend on the Wall of Fame as well, saying, up the Blues. Sometimes simple words need saying. As simple as that. Up the Blues indeed, Omar. Up the fucking Pep Guardiola. Centurion, domestic quadruple winning Blues. Up that stuff, because we are the best team in the land and all the world. And I'll never not believe that's true. Big love to Omar, and big love to every single one of you as well. Absolute legend there, mate. Come on, City, man. Come on, City. Look, I am definitely nervous. I can't deny that myself, which is not, that sounds like I'm talking to me, but the person's called myself. I'm also nervous as well. I mean, to me, the team, though, is exactly how it should be. I don't think you can be that good against Chelsea. I don't think you can be that good against Chelsea and change the team. Like, I think everyone was so on it that day. It was a perfect team performance, and there's something to be said for consistency. There's something to be said for knowing exactly what you should be doing, as a side. Like, this Manchester City side clearly is utterly refined in their positional sense. In terms of after Chelsea, the job was there. They all did really well. Go and do the same again is what Guardiola will be saying. Go and work with that intensity. Go and link up. Go and play as if your lives depend on it. That's what he'll be saying. So basically, it's the right lineup. Genuinely, the right lineup. It really is. I think it's the right thing to do. But it's going to be interesting today. It's going to be interesting. I don't really get... I mean, I've seen people moaning about the lineup. I just don't really get how you can moan after that. I've got no problem with a little bit moaning, but sometimes I feel like there's a lack of balance, and it's just finding something to moan about. And this team, to me, it deserves to play, regardless of anyone in it you think may not be in the best form or whatever. I think they all deserve to play after the Chelsea game, and it's as simple as that. Would we take a draw today? Asked Lewis. I probably would take a draw. I mean, I want to play for the win, but if someone said to me right now, you're only getting a draw, by the way, I wouldn't be disappointed with that. I wouldn't be. It'd be fine, man. It'd be fine. That's more than enough. It's more than enough for me. Sorry, just a quick tweet. But yeah, I would take that. To me, I'm probably going for a draw. Going for a draw. What about everyone else? Let me know. Let me know what your prediction is going to be. I reckon it'll be that. It's going to be difficult, man. I've not even seen the Liverpool lineup. Let me try and get it up on screen. Let me try and get the Liverpool lineup. I've just genuinely not seen it. I'll find it right now. See how they're playing. Oh, I'm a sleepy boy today. I'm yawning away. That's Nicola's fault. Nicola's fault being she's she-devil. I'll get the line up on screen now. I'll go over to the other screen. Hang on. There's the Liverpool lineup there. So they've got Alisson, Milner, Matip, Van Dijk, Robertson, Fabinho, Henderson, Jones, Male. That's Salah, Male, and Jota in one apparently. Mane, Salah, and Jota. I mean, it's undeniable that that's a really good side. It is. It's a good side. I mean, it has got its weaknesses, what I will say. I mean, for us, when I look at that, their midfield is good. Fabinho, Henderson, equality. But they've got young Curtis Jones in there as a good player. But they don't have the balancing that we do, I would say, in terms of keeping the ball. So we have to be on them. That's where we could get them. Milner, of course, at right back is somewhere we could get on them too, which would be really, really useful. Oh, thank you, beautiful. She's brought over tea for me. Milner, of course, is potentially a weak link at right back. Now, obviously, Mane is a quality player. Salah is just brilliant. And Jota will put a half chance away. But it isn't a perfect Liverpool side, despite being a very good one. You know, I feel like we can get him then. It's good chance at. It's down Milner's side, maybe. They're obviously not a team with control. And they do obviously lose an awful lot without Trent Alexander-Arnold as well, because brings the quality. But Milner, you know, he's a solid pro, but he isn't at his very best these days due to his age. So there is a chance to get him there, which is interesting. It's a good side, but I wouldn't say it's perfect. Iber Rashid says, hoping Grealish, big love for the super chat, mate, legend. Says, hoping Grealish can remain decisive in the final third. I'm predicting a narrow 2-1 win. Love your content from the States, Steve. Thank you so much, man. I love your comments from Manchester, man. Whereabouts in the States are you from, mate? But yeah, Grealish is a big game for him today. He's still got a lot to learn, of course, but I think he's deserved his spot. I thought against Chelsea, he worked exceptionally hard, and you've got to appreciate that. He's still learning. That's fine. It's totally fine, man. I'm predicting a narrow 2-1 win. Oh, I like that attitude, mate. I like that attitude. Fingers crossed you're right. Big up that energy, AB. Absolutely need that today, mate. We need that. I read some of my predictions. Pep Talk saying City 2-0. Oh, nice. You're going positive there, which I don't associate with you, actually, if I'm being honest. But go for it, man. Draw. A lot of people saying draws. I've got squashes, by the way. I'm going to eat them because I need the sugar. I'm reading your comments, but I really need to tweet that because I really do need that sugar. Um, 2-1 says Tyrone. Fallen Angels going for 1-0. To be honest, I don't know. I feel like, it's really nice. Squashes are the best, man. They're the best, man. But I don't really know how it could go. I feel confident about City. I feel like this could be a genuine line in the sand moment. I think we could be brilliant. No news on Delap yet, unfortunately, Brillo. All I know is he seems to be injured. No idea how long for, but he does look genuine, unfortunately. Yeah, so that's interesting. It's interesting. But Trent is definitely a big loss for them. It's a big loss for them. I really agree with that with Saran Raj. It's massive. And I'm not going to complain, unfortunately, for Liverpool. Amalemo saying, hopefully this game proves last season's win wasn't a fluke. Yeah, I mean, obviously it was a weird one because the context is different because, of course, you know, they didn't have the fans in the ground. And they're right to point that out. They're absolutely right to point that out. It is, of course, something that we can't ignore. It changes things. It massively changes things. So we'll just have to see. We'll have to see how the fans and the City players react to it. I'm hoping. The spam's gone. Don't worry. It takes a second to go. It's gone now. But I'm hoping that what we do see. What we do see is that the Manchester City weather that early storm, because there will be that. You know, at Anfield, the players they're going to be closed down. There's going to be intensity and aggression, and they're going to be all over them. So all I want to see from Manchester City is just focus, man. Extreme focus, composure, no silly mistakes. Liverpool have still got an awful lot of aggression, but I'm not saying I don't think they're quite as aggressive in terms of the pressing as they were 2 years ago. I'm not, just because I feel like Wijnaldum, you know, was a big part of that, and they're a little bit older, some of their players. They're not quite as intense. They are going to be really up for it though, and there'll be a lot of energy, but they're not quite as intense as they were, in my personal opinion. But they'll probably find a way to bring that out. But I do honestly feel like if we can get past it, we'll see. Did I see the PSG versus Rennes game, Brillo? I didn't, mate. I didn't see the game, but I know they lost 2-0. It's quite funny actually. Nadim Manua, Manchester City player, top bloke. He was texting me actually, and he said he was going to talk. He was ranting a little bit about this, like how it's a great example. Like PSG didn't have a single shot on target today. All of a sudden today need a number 9. You know, he's raising the point. He was like, it's kind of churlish. You know, these arguments like, you know, PSG beat us, but then they didn't have a single shot against Rennes. Do they need a number 9 all of a sudden, or is it all? I said the point he was making was the narrative changes depending on the score, and it makes it ultimately pointless. And he's right. Like no one complains about striking when we're winning, but as soon as we don't, it's like, oh, we haven't got a number 9. And it was interesting. He was absolutely spot on. Like, it depends. People's mood shifts entirely with what happens from a game to game basis, and it never really matters. Yeah, they started Mbappe, Messi, Neymar, Di Maria. I mean, they didn't get a single shot on target. So, like we did Chelsea last week as well, and we're the team without a number 9. You know what I mean? So we do need a striker, of course we do. But the point is this idea that, I guess the point Naden was making to me was like this idea that this is the be all and end all of everything, and that everything should be built around that as a question. It's silly. It's silly. Anyway, I'm looking forward to this. Let's get the likes up indeed. Let's get to 100 likes. I've got. I'm hoping today we see the performance that we did against Chelsea. You got to bear in mind. Why have you stayed at home instead of not Anfield? Away tickets are very hard to get off, and also I'm about to buy a house. I don't get too many away games simply because I don't like going up to games on my own, full stop. And also just it's very expensive, and you know I haven't got the points for all the away games. And to be honest, you know I like going to the home games every now and then. I just don't get too many away games. I haven't got the time. I haven't got the time to be there all day. I've got too much going on in my life, and I've got to do all this stuff as well. So no, that's why. I'd love to be at Anfield, but for one, I just can't afford the day. I can't afford the day. I can't. They're expensive away games and take over the whole day, and that's just not for me right now. In where I'm at in my life. If I was younger, I used to do a lot more, but not right now. I'm with Elmo, man. Press the like button will help our team press better. Alexandros, hello. Good to see you, man. Come on, City, indeed. Yeah, I mean, football's important, but you don't have to love football and be at every single game. That's not how it works, of course. Sean Luke Doherty O'Brien says, hello, Stephen. Best of luck for the game if you want. If you want it, you deserve it from a Liverpool fan. I think your team's outstanding. Pep is an absolute gent, and I think your channel's extraordinary. That's very kind of you, man. That's very, very kind of you. I didn't know what I was about to read then. I just read it because it was a long message. That's very kind, man. To be honest, I do think I'm expecting whichever team wins today to probably deserve it. And what I mean by that, I do think one team will probably just play better than the other, and that'll be enough. I'm hoping it isn't controversial. I'm hoping City don't frustrate like they do against PSG, where we're the better team. I want to be beaten. If we're going to be beaten today, I want it to be a brilliant Liverpool side, if that makes sense. I don't want it to be scrappy. I don't want it to be frustrating. I would rather just see a great game of football, and let's see how it goes. They are 50-50, yeah. They could be. They could be minty, but they're fine. Yeah, I just want to see how it goes, man. I want to see how it goes today. I want City to be really, really on it. Holton, you absolute legend. Holton, big love for Holton with the super chat there. Saying, away with a point today and I'll be happy. Come on, City, man. Indeed, indeed. That's a good way of looking at it. Thank you so much, Holton, legend. Honestly, 4 points from Chelsea and Liverpool away, you'd be fucking lying if you wouldn't snap your hands off of that, man. Like I would have snapped your hands off of that. It's a great bunch of results, and I will take that. I will take that, looking where we're at after this run of results. A win's insane. A win's insane, but a draw is good. A draw is good. Eduardo, you absolute legend. Eduardo, oh, thank you so much, saying Eduardo21 Fever, saying let's get Steven to a big away day by the end of the year. Thank you so much, mate. To be honest, I probably will get to some away days. It's more just I don't like going on my own kind of thing, and you know, it's just that, you know, that it's just that I'm a social person, and going to away games on my own. I also. This is my job, if I'm being totally honest. But Eduardo, you're an absolute gent. Thank you so much. But I will get to one. I'm sure I'll get to one or two this year. And there's always Wembley, man, when we get there. I'll go there with my dad usually, and it's good fun. Or Nicola as well. It's always good fun. But Eduardo, thank you so much for the super chat. Massively appreciated. But yeah, life changes, man. I used to go to a lot more games when I was younger. As you get older, money, everything changes. That's how it is. Bring Walter. Not the worst idea, mate. Not the worst idea. Yeah, I know. I mean, even then, he doesn't get to many away games because he goes and sees his family. Like, he works away from his family and he goes over the weekend to see them. So we all have our own reasons. So he gets a lot of home games but during the week, but then he sees his family at the weekend. So it's life, isn't it, man? I would be going with Alex and so on for Blue Horizon if he didn't live in Leicester, you know, but he lives there, so he doesn't get to many either. And he owns a pub and so on. And yeah, it is. But Eduardo, you're a legend. Thank you. I don't mind, though. I don't mind. I'm happy being here chatting with you guys. Generally am. Gerrard slipped. Suarez cried. Lovely. We're all singing, and Dzeko. A little bit of that today. Dzeko would be great today, wouldn't he? Oh, man, it would be great. Come on, City. I need to get a stream up because it's not a long away. Is Klopp not wearing glasses anymore? That's too weird. Oh, yeah, he's got glasses on. He doesn't like Klopp, does it, when he does that? Thank you, Karanga. It's very kind of you. It's very kind of you. Really, really appreciate it. Man, so you have a fan channel? If I had a quit every single time I heard that, I probably wouldn't need to make videos anymore. We do have fans. You might be surprised, you know. Of course we do. I mean, we always do. If you want to do me a massive favour and DM me the best links that you've got, that would be massively appreciated. It's always hugely appreciated. I won't be singing that one, Saranjij, out loud. Good song, but I won't be singing that one out loud because I will get sued if I say that on a video stream. No chance. As funny as it is. God, we're so close now. We're so close to kick off now. God, do you know what? Right now on the stream I'm looking at, they're showing highlights of last time when we beat them 4-1, and it feels so weird. It feels so weird without the crowd there. It just sounds dead, doesn't it? There's no way that's motivational to play. It's literally a training game. I don't miss that at all. Fans in back in the ground is everything. It's absolutely everything. And do you know what? I think the City players will rise to it as well. Of course. Oh, look at that. Jesus was good when he came on in that game, wasn't he? Sterling had a good game back then as well, man. He did. That would have been Great. What do I think of Townsend's celebration yesterday? It was funny, wasn't it? The whole C thing, and that drives you mad in general. It just does. I find it a bit cringy. But it's football, and football's ultimately ridiculous anyway, so it is what it is, isn't it? It really is. But God, yeah, 4-1 last time. Foden absolutely had Andy Robertson on toast last time, didn't he? So I'm hoping for the same again here. It'd be good. It'd be huge for us. Nicola, could you do us a favour? Wife, hello? She can't hear me. Could you do us a favour? Could you turn the lights on? Could you grab me a couple of of the box set DVDs? I want to prop my laptop a little bit higher. Or something solid. I'm going to raise my laptop so I can see the game a little bit higher so I'm not looking down as much. Which I think is a good idea. Yeah, that'll do, yeah. I'm using a Jurassic Park box set to prop up my laptop.
On top of Jurassic Park board game.
Oh my god, I just realised I've got a Jurassic Park box set on top of a Jurassic Park board game. That is ultimate nerd heaven there.
Is that good?
Yeah. I think that's fine, yeah, thank you. That should be alright, yeah. I'm looking a bit, yeah, that's better now because I'm not doing that, I'm doing that. Would I prefer KDB or Foden at a false 9? I mean, neither is the obvious option for me. I mean, but I don't mind. I mean, I would probably say Foden simply because his pressing's better than KDB, and I think there's an element of that. I mean, KDB's better when he's deeper, isn't he? I don't really think either are optimal there, but I think the argument is that you just want to get them on the pitch, don't you? You want both players on the pitch, so I understand that. Like, you just need them on the pitch because of their quality that they've got. So the problem Manchester City have got right now is that we are just fitting in quality players, and I feel sorry for Ferran Torres, but like for Ferran, the problem is he just doesn't work quite as hard as the others, and he'll get there eventually. And I think Guardiola has a hierarchy of certain players, and I think he just thinks Ferran isn't quite as good as the other players playing at the moment, and that's probably true. I would say Jesus is probably a better all-round game as an attacker, where obviously Ferran's a much better finisher. And there's an element to be said for that might be important in a game like this, but I think Guardiola really values the work rate of the others around him, and I don't know if that's fair or true or not, but I perceive that's what Guardiola thinks. I can't prove it, but I reckon that's what you're saying. Do I have a free stream? No, I go to Total Sport. We don't have a true 9 for Brice Bayora. That's the point. Not a true 9 that Guardiola. We do, kind of. We don't. Like, you say you play a true 9, but it's Ferran Torres who's learning the role. That he's still very much learning the role, and I wouldn't say he's a true 9, really. He's not like a proper classic centre forward. Or Jesus. And if you played Jesus there, you'd say he's not a striker, he's a winger. And Ferran Torres thought he was a winger. So I guess the point I'm making is, like, right now we don't really have the obvious 9. We've got someone who's a bit of potential there, but I mean, we can turn around and say it's too much respect to Liverpool. Well, it worked well against the European champions. Either way, Total Sport EK. I put if you Google that, you'll find some links on there. That's where probably where I'll be watching the game. If I'm being totally honest with you, I can't wait, man. But like this game, as I was saying before, this is the kind of game that you got to just enjoy. You got to try to enjoy. It's going to be stressful, but I don't see the point in letting it beat me down in this game. I'm just going to see how it goes down, man. I'm expecting the players will be really up for it. I'm expecting they'll know. They can't make any mistakes. It doesn't mean they won't. Human nature, it's it's Liverpool. And Kyle Mark just said Liverpool's Liverpool, man. I mean, sometimes the most simplest of sentences sum it up. Liverpool are Liverpool. They're a fucking great side. They're going to be really up for this. They always perform against us. There's going to be intensity to this game. You've got to bear in mind, if you look at it from Liverpool's perspective, they've got an awful lot to prove to the rest. They shouldn't have anything to prove, but they'll feel like they do because people have been like slightly writing them off after last season. So they'll feel like they want the rest of the Premier League to know that they are back and they are good enough to win this Premier League this season, especially after last season when they just scraped the Champions League with all the injuries. So Liverpool are really up for this, and Liverpool will want to reinstate that Anfield dominance over us after us beating them there recently, and of course with no fans there. So they'll want it to feel back to normal. They'll want that sense of control. It's not hard for them to motivate themselves to play against us. Basically, is what I'm getting at. We'll have to just see. It's going to be a really, really interesting game. Oh, I'm not looking forward to it. I am, and I'm not at the same time. I don't have the energy for it today. City, don't do me bad, City. Just be good, is all I'm going to say. I just need that. I just need City to be good today. That's all I need. Is that too much to ask for? Let's get over to 200 likes. We've got 200 people watching. It'd be good to get there. Also, we are on the road to 60k still. I'm currently at 58,265. So I need 35 more subscribers to get to 58,300. Let's hit that subscribe button. Let's get me to 58,300. Let's get to 60k in general. It'd be massively appreciated. I'm chasing it aggressively. Oh, my man Jerry's in the chat. Big Jerry energy always. Jerry McCoon. What an absolute legend, man. Jerry's saying with a super chat, let me jump over there, saying 2-1 City. Let's fucking go. Blue moon, you saw me standing alone without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon. Jerry, you're a legend, man. 2-1. I want that. I need that. And I want it. I need it, Jerry. I just need Manchester City to turn up today and be brilliant. I need it. I absolutely need it. And I hope you're right. Because if you are, then I think we're going to win the league, mate. I think we will win the league if that's the score today. I will honestly be on cloud 9 because that's perfect, isn't it? A 2-1 today is perfect. Come on, City. Let me make sure my streams are working. 1 minute to go. And I need to make sure I've got the game on. Come on, lads. We are close to kickoff. It's seconds away. This is going to be a big one, isn't it? It's going to be a big game. This could be a wonderful game of football, by the way. Scott Denemy! Scott's in the chat. Big love, Scott, man. God, I forgot I made you momentarily an admin. I'm going to undo it for now, Jerry. No, nothing personal, man. Just for balance in the chat. Only because I'm paying attention. My internet's been a little bit better. But Jerry, I did love the moderation, man. It was good fun. But right now I'm all good. I'm keeping it just that, members are there and Nicholas the moderator. You Klaus say, Jeff, why be so negative, man? Why be so negative? Like, why would you get so aggressive about the idea of something positive? Why would you do that? If some City fans want to say 3-0, good on him, man. Good on him. We scored 4 against them last season. That was with false nines and so on. That was without Aguero. So why can't we do the same again? I'm not saying we will do, but I admire the optimism. Come on, City. You were, Scott. This is going to be good. I'm looking forward to this. I'm just trying to get a stream. It's a boring song. It's not a bad song, You Never Walk Alone, The actual original is quite a decent song. That's my controversial opinion there. You'll never win again. Oh, you'd hope, wouldn't you? You would hope, mate. Come on, City. Has it kicked off yet for anyone? They're all, it's a minute's applause. Oh, football, man. It's great. Good atmosphere there. I miss these kind of games, man. Like, it's about to kick off, I think. Oh, yeah, I love a minute's applause. There's something about them that's kind of beautiful. If I ever had one, that's what I would want. That's what I would want, big time. Roberto, my friend, good to see you, man. Thank you. We're probably going to need it. Good to see you. Come on, lads. Right, come on, City, man. Come on, City. The Premier League, Manchester City. We are live. We're good. Adrian's in the chat. Rabona TV, by the way, with a big old tick there next to his name. Go give him a follow. He's subscribed. He's a great channel. This is going to be interesting, isn't it? It's going to be interesting. Edison already Edisoning, jumping out there. Of course he is. Gonna have a squashy finally. Be waiting for this. Foden on the left, actually. I wonder if that's to get at Milner. But Foden's on the left currently. Grealish is through the middle. I wonder how long that'll last. Bernardo already all over him. I think it'll change around. I reckon we'll see Grealish go over to the right every now and then with Jesus through the middle and vice versa with Foden. And I think it'll be really fluid. I think Guardiola will tell him to start one way. Guardiola's already shouting at Phil as I was like, Phil! Liverpool are going to be over as like a rash, aren't they? Oh, I need this. Bit sloppy there from Bernardo. They are pressing so high. It's like us against Chelsea. Good ball from Laporte to De Bruyne. Go on, Phil. Go on, Phil. That was a decent counter, that, you know. There was something in there. Phil probably should have took another touch, shouldn't he? That was a decent little opportunity to go forward. Good start from Kev. Good run. Yeah, I am behind. If anyone's got a stream that isn't a miles behind, feel free to DM me. That's what I will say always. That's how it goes down. Bernardo is going to be huge for this game, isn't he? We want Bernardo to play in the same way he did against Chelsea, because that game he was just, well, he was everything for us, wasn't he? He was so influential. That Bernardo turns up today and we're a better Manchester City side. Big ask for Grealish today, this man. Oh, Eddie's passing is always amazing, Mark. It always is. But yeah, I know what you mean. The time of the year with the low winter sun, essentially, isn't it? It does make it bright and weird, and you just got to make the most of it, haven't you? Contrast on the pitch is crazy. Mane runs the channel so well, doesn't he? But obviously, you know, you don't mess with Ruben. Ruben there, just on the floor, tackling him. I love it. Well done, Cancelo. Oh, Cancelo's sloppy, man. You can't be that sloppy, can you? But then he's done really well. So he was sloppy, Cancelo, and then he's done really well against Salah. Then he lost it again. So essentially, Cancelo, good, bad, then good again, then bad again. So a real mixed bag there. Real mixed bag. Come on, City, man. Come on, City. Oh, decent ball that. Unfortunately, fortunately for us, that wasn't quite fair. But it was interesting. They were nearly through the middle. Scott Dennery, man. We are City. We are City. Super City from Main Road. We are City. Super City. Super City from Main Road. We are City. Oh, man, I'd love to be there singing that right now. Scott, you're legend, man. Absolute legend. We are fucking City from Main Road. I miss Main Road. It was a great stadium. It was crap but brilliant at the same time. An old school stadium, man. Hell of an experience there. Legend, Scott. Legend. So far, Liverpool have been intense. I wouldn't say it's been insane intensity. Do you know what I mean by that? Like, I don't feel like they've been all over as like a rash. It felt manageable so far. Let's see. Hopefully, it stays that way. Let's hope it stays that way. Legend Scott, thank you so much. He's good, Salah, isn't he? He's really good, Salah, annoyingly. He drives me mad. Henderson's play started well for them. Oh. Salah strikes the ball so cleanly, doesn't he? He's actually so cleanly. Nice, Phil. Nice, Phil. He's missed Grealish there, De Bruyne, which is a relatively straightforward pass for someone with De Bruyne's quality. Early on, though. I think what we're going to hope to do is like calm them down. Adrian, I saw your DM. It's about the same as me. Thank you so much, Adrian, by the way. Every DM someone sent me so far. Another sloppy ball. Rodri this time. You've got to be less sloppy, though he's done well to win the ball back. Oh. Grealish dwelling on the ball a bit as well. Currently out on the right, Grealish. I think they're trying to get their weight of passing. They're trying to calm it down. Sometimes when you try and tell yourself to calm down, you make mistakes because you overdo it, and that's what they're trying to do right now. But give it 10-15 minutes to settle into the game, then we should be all right. But they're trying to slow it down. You can see they're trying to take the sting out of the game, which you can accidentally take the sting out of your own game as well, but it's fine. We'll be all right. I trust the players. Come on, City, man. Come on, City. I don't think it's been bad so far. It's been okay. Liverpool more the ball. I sort of expected that early on at Anfield. But we just have to make the most of it. Nice with Cancelo and Cancelo, Rodri, and Bernardo. That was good. So now there's a potential moment of possession here. But Liverpool's shape's really good. It's really good. Henderson's really pushing up in the press, isn't he, as well, alongside Salah. I haven't got Neville on my commentary mark, thankfully. I'm watching on NBC. Yeah, I agree, Steve. See the first 20 minutes out. Kev's weight, his pass isn't quite there yet today so far. I don't mind those attempt passes, though. No, they're pressing high because that's how they play against us every single time. Doesn't matter if you have Aguero there or no one, Pep. They always press high. This is dead Liverpool, isn't it? Against us, they press high. 4-4-2 in defence as well. Yeah, that makes sense. Liverpool are playing exactly how you expect Liverpool so far. They try and feed into the crowd, don't they? But there are already signs of us getting a little bit more on the ball now. Sloppiness. Bernardo sloppy there as well. Just sloppiness. Yes, Mark. Tactical foul there from Dias. Yeah, so far we've just been a little bit sloppy with the ball. Liverpool making it hard for us, of course. We know that's true. It'll come. I'm sure it'll come. Hopefully it'll come. It has to eventually. I can't see us getting sloppy with the ball all game. Famous last words. I would guess it is, Chris. I mean, I think adrenaline keeps you going in games like this. I just ran out of the ball. Jesus, man. I would hope it's just. I don't think it's tiredness. I think it's just nerves. Maybe a little bit of nerves, trying to settle into the game. I don't think they'll be tired. I'm hoping they won't be too tired. They're up for this, Liverpool. Really up for it, as you'd expect, but they are. Yeah, I agree, Louis. That's how I see it, mate. Touch wood, fingers crossed. It feels like usually by now at Anfield, in front of the fans, we've been peppered. You know, they've had a few chances. That's not happened yet so far. Fingers crossed. Another again. Another again. Mark, I saw Tommy B for Southampton game as well. He was hanging around, wasn't he, in the near the box area? When I was doing the City stuff, and I saw him, he was there. Chatting to Noel Gallagher, actually, which is a weird collision of worlds. We are being sloppy, but also Liverpool's shape's really good. Like they are exactly where they need to be every second, which is really impressive. That's awareness. They're alert. Yeah, I would say so far the sloppiness has been frustrating, but I wouldn't say it's been concerning. I don't think it's really cost us anything yet. You know, it's just it's just cost us a chance to do something as opposed to caused us problems, if that makes sense. So far. They're letting Laporte have the ball, aren't they? Good ball, Kev. Good turn, KDB. De Banana. Right, go on, Jack. 1-on-1. Not a bad effort. He was probably right to shoot. Kind of wanted to go at him a bit more aggressively there. Louis, I agree. We are coming to the game a bit more as well. Liverpool were a little bit less aggressive with the press there. Laporte had a bit of time to pick out a pass, which would be Liverpool getting a breather. I do think Liverpool will let City have the ball every now and then. They will try and let City bring it out, tempted to do it. But then obviously they want the second ball. They'll try and pick off the pass. So far, they've been pretty decent at that, actually, to be fair to him. We'll see. Yeah, Scott, have a great day, man. About in March. Let me know when you're there as well, and I'll come say hello. For the derby, man. For the derby. That'll be fun. 3 a.m. over there, Dripbox. Oh, man. I've got a feeling it might be a tough game. It might be a tight game throughout it, so you'll be sleeping about half an hour. So you DM, James. Fingers crossed, mate. I'm definitely a bit hungover today. Me and Nicola had a lot of drink yesterday. I was out with a couple of mates. We got back and we just listened to lots of Elton John, Queen, Bowie, loads of music. Oh, what a ball. Cancelo's ball, man. It's brilliant. Go on, Bernardo. Oh, better, City. Better. That's Cancelo culture, isn't it? That was nice. Outside of the boot, down the wing to Phil Foden. Bernardo did really well as well. He's onside there as well, I'd say. Did well there, Bernardo. Sweeping the cross. Oh. Played Rodri. Oh, nice bearded. I hope so, man. Ciao, Stephen. Impressed that our rival with Liverpool is amicable. Shows the class of our managers. Oh, yeah, of course, man. There's a lot of respect between Klopp and Guardiola. I would say, by the way, it's slowed. The game is slowed. Liverpool's early energy is slowed. We're getting more of the ball now. We're looking a bit confident. Foden's on the right now. Yeah, I like it as well, Scott. Oh, Kev, as I said before, I said about 5 minutes of the game, we'll see Foden on the right at some point. Jesus through the middle. Jesus on the left now. Grealish is through the middle. We're going to see lots of rotating, aren't we? Oh, Alisson there, sloppy. Ah, we've got to do better than there. We've got to do better with that. They're making mistakes now. You got to do better there in that cross. You got to do better there in that cross with Jesus. Oh, short corner. Ah, Phil, man. That's a chance. That's a big chance. That's the first chance of the game. And he's absolutely fluffed it there, Phil. Oh, he's offside. He wouldn't have counted. Never mind. Never mind. Great from Kev, though. Nah, he was offside by about a good yard or so. So, don't worry about it. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's us now, isn't it? It's us. It's literally us now, isn't it? It's literally us. Go on, Bernardo, man. Oh, he's magic, isn't he? I love it when Bernardo's in this form. Go on, Bernardo, man. Oh, that should have been a fucking goal. We deserved it. That was absolutely insane. You've got to score that, Phil, man. You've got to score that. Bernardo is... That was ridiculous. That was pure David Silva. Bernardo fucking Silva. What did Bernardo do? Oh, still heading. He essentially just took on the whole team. Dribbled past everyone. I fucking love him, man. A perfect play. Incredible ball to Foden. Foden, you've got to score, mate. You've got to score there. That's a fucking huge chance. Phil can finish. So that's a wasted chance for someone of his quality. Salah scores that. That's the frustrating thing. We know Salah scores that. Look at this from Bernardo, man. Spinning. Oh, so good. Look at that from Bernardo, man. That was Messi, wasn't it? That was Messi-esque. It's such a shame that bit of skill was wasted. Like, genuinely, he deserved a goal, didn't he? It really deserved a goal. I do love it how fans always, some fans, not everyone, some fans always want to find someone to have a go at. And someone in the chat's now calling Grealish useless. I mean, like, I don't get why you'd want to be so negative about someone you've just signed and why you'd want, like... I don't get why you'd want that, man. Like, why would you not want to support Grealish? You know, he's barely played 10 games. But that was masterful from Bernardo anyway, away from the Grealish nonsense. So Foden there, tracking back, by the way, as a fullback after being a false nine. Klopp yelling, be brave, yeah. Nice football here. I'd overthrow him. City the better team here now. So far, when you look at the balance of overall play, City have been the better team full stop. And I don't think that's even controversial. It's just true. It's just genuinely true. Great ball from Rodri out to Cancelo. Go on, Joao. Oh, what a ball. Ah! That was a ridiculous ball for Cancelo, man. That's beautiful, that, from Cancelo. He's got to wallop that in the top corner. He's got to literally just go for the top corner there, De Bruyne. He's kind of gone for the pass. He just smash it up towards the roof of the net. I know it's easy said than done. It's not easy. It's not an easy chance at all in the slightest. You've got to wallop it from there with his quality. Phil hits it first time with that chance he scores, doesn't he? That's why I'm frustrated. Legand. Legand's an upset boy. Big love for the super chat, mate. Says, afternoon, Stephen. Not watching any more football today after Hibs have been cheated out 3 points against Rangers and ended with zero hope for City win. Mate, watch the game. City have been good so far. We've had the two biggest chances of the game. And we're growing into it. Catch it, man, honestly. And if it goes bad, turn it off. But thank you so much for the super chat as always, man. I'm sorry about Hibs. But watch it, man. We're doing well. We're doing well. Doing well, man. We're doing well. Currently, we're absolutely coming into it. Grealish never delivered for City. Mate, he's played like 7 or 8 games for Man City, cool platinum. Like, give him time. Mahrez, Bernardo, Sane, all these started slowly at Manchester City as well. Even David Silva started slowly at Man City. It's fine. It's a new way of living. When are we going to learn not to judge players in the first few months of the time? Just give them time. And it wasn't the money about a striker for Grealish. We were going to sign a striker. It wasn't Grealish or a striker. We had the money. We were prepared to pay 130 million for Kane, but we just went for the wrong striker by the looks of it in terms of availability. So we need to conflating Grealish with a striker. It's got nothing to do with it.
You tell him.
I will always tell him.
You tell him.
Nicola's telling me she's enjoying my ranting. Are you going on the game?
I'm going to Luke. And then I will.
That's a yellow for Ruben, which feels a bit... Yeah, it's a yellow, unfortunately. Yeah, I love it as well, Siaka. I love it. He is the captain now, isn't it? It's weird. I'm not sure if he's even the highest in the hierarchy, but he's just there. I think they've all decided it's him. It's him, isn't it? He's the captain now. I love Big Rubes. I love him. Nah, Eddie, that was a bit sloppy. Ah, Jesus, man, sloppy. Nice, Kyle. Oh, Kyle's put it out for a corner. Calm down, everyone. Calm down. Right, cool. If you're going to stop trolling, mate, stop fucking ranting about Grealish and got a reason to. You're just trolling now. Stop with the agendas of certain players and talk about the actual game of football instead of moaning about how much you spent on fucking Grealish. It's tiring. It's tiring and no one's interested. He's done all right so far, but if he's struggling in a few months' time, we'll have a conversation then. But right now, let him get his feet under the fucking, under the door. I don't even know what you are referring to now, Robbie. I've forgotten what I said already. Keelan Harry, the Bernardo Silva run should have been an assist. It was sensational, man. Just immense amounts of skill and desire. It was pure Bernardo. Bernardo is very best. It was like Bernardo against Manchester City, actually. For Monaco, where he was jinking around us. Then a delightful pass. Bernardo again there to get the ball to Grealish. Paid Phil. Oh, for fuck's sake, Phil. But the football between Bernardo, Jack and Phil was good then. Phil's annoyed, but I don't think the run was there, so I'm not sure why he's gone for that. Oh, Kev should have carried on his run. I actually agree with Phil there. He should have carried on his run. I don't know which way this game's going to go, but so far I can't say I'm nervous. Right now, I'm feeling relatively comfortable. It could go either way, let's be honest, but I'm feeling relatively comfortable. Liverpool are getting emotional, I agree. De Bruyne is not quite there yet. I agree, actually. He's been a bit sloppy with his passing and so on. He's created like a decent chance for it. I know he's offside, but he created a decent chance there. We need to see more of him. I think that's fair. It's been a decent game, though, I would say. I'm not sure that fair is Nicholas. I think he is pressing. I've been watching him, so. He's offside. Has to be offside. Yeah, he is offside, Henderson. I do genuinely worry, like, I do worry that we might possibly already reach the peak of De Bruyne. Oh, fucking hell, Edison. Jesus, man. Edison does not, he's absolutely fearless, isn't he? Go on, Phil. Hasn't he just... Is that not a pen? Come on. That's fucking ridiculous, ref. Come on, man. I was outside the box. Go on, Jack. Ah! Oh, man, this is kicking off. There's space here for Phil. I mean, ooh, that's a foul. That's a foul, that, though. It's a foul. That's clearly a foul, ref. Like, clearly a foul. Like, are we not doing fouls anymore? By the way, what I will say... Play Kyle. We are essentially getting into the box now, by the way. We are creating chances against them. We've been the better side. I'm honestly saying that now. We've been the better side. They had a bit of energy in the first 15 minutes. After that, it's been us with actual chances. That could be a pen, that man, you know. That's clearly a foul. For fuck's sake. Anyway, come on. I asked him. Come on, man. We're doing all right, though. We're doing all right here, man. The Anfield sounds a bit... The Anfield crowd sounds a bit tetchy to me. Football's getting better from City. Cancelo's done really well again, by the way, there. Really well. He's having a good game, Cancelo. Good ball from Laporte. Wonderful ball from Laporte to Bernardo. And Phil. A lot of space for Phil. It's another chance. Probably a slight half chance. Oh, it's another chance, man. He's got to do that better there. He's got to do better there. That's a good heading chance, man. It's a good heading chance. We're the better side here. I don't know if Kev can even head the ball. He definitely can't by the looks of that. Phil's playing very well, Scott. To be honest, City playing well. That's a nice header from Cancelo to Rodri there. Oh, and Kev's just fallen over. We should be winning, I would say, Mark. I think 2-0 would be great, but I'd even take 1. Let's see where. Before we just take Kev off. Let's see if he settles into the game a little bit more. You know, He's Kevin De Bruyne. The thing is about Kevin De Bruyne, he's not fit yet, I agree, but he's still got quality. And I wouldn't say it's costing us in general in our overall performance so far. But there's an argument that maybe, you know, we'll see. Laporte's done really well against Salah there. City have been good here, by the way. We've been good here. I know De Bruyne's not playing well, but what Guardiola will be thinking is Kevin De Bruyne. Literally Kevin De Bruyne. So if there's an element, Kevin De Bruyne doesn't have to have a great game to win a game for Man City in terms of his quality. So all Kevin needs to do is put in one great cross. Yeah, I agree with Mahrez there. In one moment could win us the game. So he'll be thinking and hoping that that moment happens for De Bruyne and all of a sudden his level goes up like that. Like, you can't deny the impact that these games can have on it. So annoyed about that free kick because Foden, you think about it, it should be a yellow card. If it's not, it's maybe even denial of a chance. It's a great position. I mean, either way, it's ludicrous that Milner's finger was ignored. It should be something. Like, it should be something. A free kick in a great position, a yellow card for Milner, maybe even a penalty if it's gone into the area. I don't know, but either way, we have been screwed a bit there, as always. Karanga Legend says, every time we go to Anfield, there's referee shenanigans. I'm tired. Yes, same, man. What a ball. Go on, Phil. Nah, that was two on the spin for De Bruyne. You're spot on, though. You're spot on, Karanga, every time. I'm bored of it, man. I'm bored of it. Phil has been incredible. Phil's been so good so far. Like, so good. I think he's been the best player on the pitch, Phil, hasn't he? Oh, Rodri's everywhere. Rodri's everywhere. We are miles better than them so far, by the way. I'm not just saying that. This is Phil's taking the piss out of him. Cancelo's taking the piss out of him. Bernardo is. Rodri's winning everything. We just need a couple more players to turn up. Good ball from Laporte to Bernardo. Rodri as well, pinging it out to the right to Jesus so calmly. I'm calm, man. I'm calm. I don't know why. I'm enjoying the football. Oh, lucky Cancelo. I'm with Cole, actually. Cole's just said, cracking game, so entertaining. Glad to see us grow into it so well. You're absolutely spot on, Cole. Fucking, I know, big love for the super chat, mate, but you're spot on. So far, the one thing I'm taking from this is that we're playing really well, and it is a good performance, and it's a good, it's impressive. It's impressive. We obviously need to be better, still to get the goal. But I agree, man. It's a really good game of football. And Cole, you're a legend, mate. Oh, another chance. They are getting scrappy. They're getting scrappy here, aren't they? Oh, lucky Jack. Bernardo in the right place. They are scrappy here, man. They are nervous. They're on the ropes. We need a knockout blow. Go on, Phil. Run at him. Oh, so close again. It's good, man. It's Kyle absolutely in beast mode there. Doing well here, City.
That's good.
Better team. Just need to score. Sorry?
Touch wood.
Touch wood. Milner does look tired. That's so frustrating because Milner's just pulled him down. He should be on a yellow already. He should be off now. He should now be off. That's why it's frustrating. That is why it's frustrating. That's so frustrating. So frustrating. Milner, come on, City. Indeed, man. Indeed. Indeed. Come on, City. Ah, Phil. No one was there. Jerry, just simple, precise, Jerry. I love it, man. I love it. 18 months as a member, by the way. You legend. Thank you so much, mate. This is domination, and Phil is literally the best. Phil is working Milner. I agree. The frustrating thing for me is that Milner thing should have counted. The frustrating thing is Milner gets to make that challenge because he's not been booked. You know that. So we either get a chance, or he's off. And that's what's frustrating. Good ball. Edison's pass. What a ball. Oh, Phil. I don't know. Kev falling over. Kev looks tired, man, doesn't he? He always looks tired, but he looks like physically tired. Go on, Phil. No one there. Edison's pass then is honestly a world class pass. It's quite ridiculous. It's almost unfair how good that pass was. Is this the most comfortable we've ever been at Anfield? Genuine question. Kev does always look tired, to be fair. He's always like puffy faced and knackered. Look at that pass. That is insane. Absolutely insane. I mean, so far, this is genuinely a bit of a City masterclass, other than they got the goal. That's what's frustrating. So I'm really interested to see what Liverpool try in the second half. Okay, so half time. And I'm totally fine with that. It's been a good half of football. Genuinely good half of football, as far as I'm concerned. I'm happy with that. Half time, man. That's been an interesting half. Fingy's legging it. Absolutely legging it back. And let me just do a quick tweet about half-time thoughts. To get people to join in. That was a really, really interesting half of football. A really interesting half of football. If we're being totally honest, Manchester City were the best side. It wasn't even close, actually. I'll jump over to the stats over here. But when you look at it, yeah, that's just it's Manchester City every single day of the week there in the first half. 7 shots to their 1. Only 1 on target, though, which is the thing. We've started to really control possession. I'd be interested to see the breakdown for the last 20 minutes. But either way, as you can see there, this is City's game so far. That's a 0-0 battering so far in terms of the actual control. I mean, look at that there. How it looks right now, City up in 3rd, by the way. There's the table currently right now at the bottom there as well. You'd take that, wouldn't you? You'd take that even at full time. Having seen how we played right now, I do want to win. I want us to win, but 7 shots to their 1. This Manchester City side so far has been better. There are a couple of players who haven't really turned up fully yet. If they turn up, we should have enough here. That is my only mild concern, is that we're gonna need everyone to be absolutely at it in the second half, because they are looking weak. I'm not exaggerating there. They really are. Cole asking the big question. Cole, you legend, saying, what a half. Who's your man of the half? So far, I would say it's between Cancelo, Bernardo, and Phil Foden. Possibly Bernardo, I would say, because he's in the heart of the midfield. Foden is taking the piss out of Milner. It's not even close, man. It's not even close. But either way, it's been decent. I'm really, really impressed. Is this actually Ben Foster in the chat there, man? Is that actually Ben Foster? Can someone check if that's him? If so, that's absolutely wild. If Ben Foster's here in the chat, that's fucking class. And hello to you, Ben, mate. It's good to see you. I didn't know Ben Foster even knew my channel existed. I don't know if it is actually him or not, but either way, if you want to chat one day, Ben, I would. It's not the real Ben Foster, is it? I don't know. I presume it isn't. But if it is, hello, mate. DM me. We'll make a video together one day. If not, well, thank you to that person who was being the fake one and being very nice to me. It'd be very appreciated. Let's get on to some more of your comments. I think Bernardo's been absolutely fantastic. Let me get over to here in the super chats and so on. There's a few more knocking about. Where have we gone? I've missed a couple more. Let's have a look. Green Bernardo has been class, yeah. Samuel GFS, the XG, City's 0.071. So maybe with the quality of the chances hasn't been fully there yet, man. But we agree in general, City 0.02, nothing for them. Amir Araf saying we have been piss poor in the final third. Yeah, we haven't been great. I mean, I think everything up until that moment has been brilliant. I got no doubt that we need to be a little bit better in the final third, but I can't deny that I'm happy. I'm happy with the way we played up until that moment. I think Cancelo's been really good, really alert. Bernardo, Rodri. I think in terms of players who've not really got into the great game, I would say Grealish hasn't got into the game yet. I want him to, but he hasn't. I would say KDB just looks a little bit off it, man. He looks off it. There is a slight KDB issue there, I think. He looks a bit like a man who's a little bit tired. Which is concerning. It can happen, but he is. Mario saying, imagine if we were efficient in our finishing. Big love to Mario as well. 14 months as an EK member. Absolute legend, mate. Appreciated. Jump on a fan view one day, Mario. Imagine if we were efficient. Oh, God, we'd be battering them right now. We aren't efficient, unfortunately. And one thing it does show, though, is we are miles ahead of Liverpool right now, as it stands. Hopefully we carry that on, man. Hopefully we do carry it on, because that's been a good half of football. We need a goal, man. We need a goal, because Liverpool have been quiet. And to be honest, it's kind of been a bit easy for us. It could have been a pen. I mean, I think the big moment is the Milner thing. The foul did carry on into the area. I would say it's possibly a penalty. That either way, it should have been a yellow card or a foul. I mean, it's absolutely insane that it wasn't, because then, of course, the opportunity Phil Foden doesn't get, because he gets taken out by Milner the second time. Maybe obviously play would unfold differently, but you can't deny the impact that has. He's going to come off now. They're going to take him off because he's getting absolutely ran ragged, which is frustrating. It's frustrating. I wouldn't be asked about. I think it was Solomon. I'm not just saying that, man. Honestly, there's a rule now. It says if it carries on into the area, the foul, it can be a penalty. There is a rule that says that now, so. Either way, if it's not a penalty, it's a fucking foul, man. It's a foul and a yellow card. I mean, it's not on. Would say, by the way, don't forget to hit the like button. Let's get over 200 likes. And also, I'm at 58,270. I need 30 more subscribers to get to 58,300. So please do hit that subscribe button. Let me get to 60k. It'll be wonderful. But either way, Man City have been the best team in this. It's been us. It's been Manchester City. Liverpool have not been able to keep up with us. And I'm really encouraged by that, actually. I know we need to be better, and I know we need to take our chances. And I agree with Robbie Mustoe there. Foden versus Milner is borderline embarrassing. He's absolutely ran him ragged. We really do need to take these chances. Right now, for what it's worth, Grealish as a false nine is offering very, very little. I would, at this point, be pushing the Ferran Torres button. I think he's a better finisher than anyone else in the team. And given the fact that we don't really need Grealish to do anything in the middle, it's not like Grealish is intensely hammering them in terms of a press, because we don't need to, because they're giving the ball sloppy anyway. I would say in this instance, it makes sense actually to put on, a sharpened edge. Someone like Ferran Torres. I get that and appreciate it. I would agree that KDB. I mean, the ones to me, KDB has been disappointing. When you look at the bench, who'd you put there? Does Foden go into midfield? But then Foden has been great on Milner. Do you take him away from there? Like, KDB he looks tired. He looks tentative. He does look injured at the moment. I did say recently I was a bit worried we've seen the best of KDB, and I still feel that might be the case, and I hope it isn't the case, but it's my biggest worry, and I feel like the best of KDB could be behind him. Fingers crossed that's not the case. On the bench, you've got Stones, Ake, Sterling, Torres, Fernandinho, and Mahrez and Cole Palmer. I would love to see Cole Palmer, but it ain't going to happen. If we bring Mahrez on for KDB, who goes into the midfield then? Grealish goes into midfield, maybe? Yeah, maybe. Solomon says maybe KDB off for Torres with Grealish in midfield. Maybe. Obviously, I think it's fair to say now if Gundogan was fit, he'd be playing now instead of maybe he'd probably come on at some point. But it's annoying, man, because obviously we know how good this side are now. They've done this against PSG and Chelsea. Obviously, only one of those results went our way. And we're doing it now against Liverpool again. This game could still be Liverpool. It could still be a PSG. And it's really, really finely balanced. And we need it not to be finely balanced. We need it to be Manchester City's victory, don't we? Because I've been really, really impressed. And I don't want this performance for nothing. I don't want it for nothing. Are you right over there, wife, by the way? Are you just chilling? Do something useful. Go on. No, I mean, just make your most of the day. I feel bad because I feel like you won't do anything because I'm here. Just seeing if she was alright. No, I think he's back after international break, Cole. Grealish can play as an 8, but for whatever reason, he's not, he's not been trusted there yet, and that's fine. Maybe it'll be a time thing, but I don't think he's been great today, Grealish. I think Grealish is a little bit overwhelmed by the quality currently. He's of the quality, the expectation. It'll come. Big hungover yawn there. I apologise. Bernardo has been immense. Bernardo has genuinely been, he's been wonderful. I mean, that spin, that pirouette. Bernardo is that wonderful line right between determination and tenacity and work rate and majestic skill. And when you mix them together, you get Bernardo Silva. You get one of the best midfielders in world football. And that's the best thing about him. I love him, man. Oh, God, I do wish we had the fit and firing Delap, by the way. It'd be wonderful. Carrigan gets so defensive when everyone's criticised Liverpool. It's hilarious. He said he looked like a Liverpool lower league team chasing a bigger team around the cup. Oh, lack of energy. Is that what he said? Nice. Is that what Bernardo Roy Keane said? That's brutal. Always play Bernardo in the middle, always. Yeah, always, man. I mean, he's undroppable right now. He's our best midfielder. Rodri and him, they're kind of holding KDB right now, if we're being honest. Obviously, KDB is KDB. But we know we need a striker for what it's worth. We know we need a striker. We're going to sign a striker eventually. It's annoying that we don't have one that Guardiola fully trusts yet. Hopefully, Varane does prove to be that guy. It's a shame Delap's been injured and in and out and injuries and so on, because I feel like he could have been really useful. Hello to Dirov, by the way. But yeah, KDB right now is not in the best of form. As simple as that, man. I feel like he's been injured too many times. He's just like, it's like KDB just needs 2 months on a beach, man. Like, he needs his leg in a spa, legs to rest his legs, his muscles, go and chill out with his family and rest. He's not going to get that, of course, but it feels like he just really needs a little break from football. You know, a proper little, just go and rest, go and recuperate, go and spend some time on a beach. But he's not going to get it. But right now, his body's not really reacting the way that he wants it to, I think. He looks tired. He looks physically tired. They're obviously trying to play him into form, which I get because he's KDB and there's an element to said to be doing that, but we'll see. Jack, you legend. Jack's not wrong here. He says, watching these guys play is absolutely fucking incredible. Some of the balls by Cancelo, that run by Bernardo, that pass from Everton, love it. Edison, love it. Do you know what, Jack? You're absolutely spot on, mate. Maybe sometimes we don't really appreciate the quality of football as fans that we get to witness here. But that is just pretty much it in a nutshell. I mean, Cancelo, he's been so ridiculously calm, like prime Dani Alves Cancelo today. Genuinely, that run by Bernardo is just King Clancy and David Silva mixed into one with a bit of bloody Fernandinho's work rate. I love it. And then of course Edison just playing the kind of pass that you would see once in a season for most teams, but he's our goalkeeper and he does it all the time. Just insanely good, insanely high quality. And I honestly feel lucky to witness this. I don't know how the game's going to go today, but I genuinely feel lucky to witness this team because it's a special team. I don't know how it will win today. I don't know how how it'll go. But what I do know is that so far we've been fantastic. We've been really good, and we need to make the most of it, man. Like, there's not many things less more uninspiring, by the way, than playing well and not getting the goal you deserve. It can really deflate you, so we'll have to see. Should have shot first time, by the way, Phil. Should have shot first time. And we could be looking at a victory here. Either way, De Bruyne's header, Phil Foden a couple of chances. Close, man. And KDB, Pep looked frustrated as well. Cole says, give 2 predictions. How does the second half start and what's the outcome? Oh, Cole, I don't know, mate. I'm just guessing, and a guess is just a guess, isn't it? You never really know. I think it'll carry on. I'm hoping it'll carry on. We might see 5 minutes, 5 minutes of them looking comfortable again, but I think it'll carry on. I just think it'll carry on. City will come out. How does it go? What's the outcome? Come on, 1-0 City. 1-0 City. Might not be true, but if it carries on this, by the way, if it carries on this way, we will score. I think we will score in the second half if it carries on this way. If it carries on. I don't see how they can keep... They're riding the luck. Come on, City, man. Come on, City. Oh, Solomon, don't. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised by 1-0 Liverpool either, but don't do it, man. They are more clinical than us, definitely. Like, they've got Salah, haven't they? Salah scores if he's on the City side today. That's true. Salah's already scored if he plays for Man City today. That's what's frustrating. Bernardo has got that coffee energy, that brew energy. You got to love Bernardo's big energy, man. That's great. It's been great. It's been really good. And you know what? Jerry's absolutely fucking spot on as well in his super chat. Super chat. Big Jerry energy says, Spurs match aside, we played really well this season. Reminds me of the Centurions with better defending. Chew, let's go. Always with a hype team with Jerry. But yeah, do you know what? This season we've been great. We've been really good. Southampton, of course, was a bit of a letdown, but it happens every now and then. Spurs was too early in the season, but we've had so many big games and we've answered them. We've stepped up in the big games since the start of the season, I would say. So, yeah, I agree, Jerry. I agree. I absolutely agree, mate. Spot on. Come on. Either way, £10 if you call which player scores the first goal. Oh, I'll go for Phil Foden, Samuel. Phil Foden. I sort of want it to be Bernardo. I want a Bernardo hype train right in front of Liverpool fans. That's what I want. But I'm going to go for Thingy. What are you making over there?
Making cookies.
Oh, the wife's making cookies. Does anyone want anything? Sorry? She's making chocolate chip cookies. How come you baking?
This is the
You know what I mean? Ginger snaps.
Oh, we're not about stuff, but otherwise we would.
Brandy snaps. She watched. We'd be watching.
Ingredients for it before.
You go out for a walk. You can't bath, can you?
Got the ingredients.
Yeah. Imagine Sterling coming off the bench and scores the winner. I might cry. Oh, imagine, mate. Imagine. Oh, it'd be wonderful. It would be absolutely wonderful. It would be huge. Absolutely huge. So second half is nearly underway. Don't forget, please do hit the subscribe button. I need 30 more to get to 58,300. Let's get it up there. Let's hit the subscribe button. Do give this video a like as well. Let's get over 200 likes. It'd be massively appreciated. I need 27 more subscribers. 27 more. Electric, I agree, mate. Electric to shock. Also, you're on the wall, mate. Now, thank you so much, Electric. You're on here. Where are you? You'll see yourself in a minute. But he said, honestly, thought we were playing some great football, but the negative around as soon as I hope on social media is astonishing. Yeah, I ignore it as well, Electric. I mean, if you can't enjoy that Manchester City side, there you are, man. You're there. Legend. Thank you so much for being a member, by the way. Electric, if you want to chat as well, full-time fan view, I will be putting a link over on the YouTube community tab and also for Patreon members as well, patreon.com/Esteemed Kompany. You'll find the link on there. But yeah, I agree. It's mad. You think we were losing, but we've been playing the best football. Probably seen at Anfield in a while. Thank you so much. Castle! Hello, mate. Bernardo back to his brilliant best, definitely. By a long way, man. He's been immense. Right, come on, City. Second half. We need this. Seconds away from kickoff. We are off underway. Big half this, man. This could... I won't go as far as saying it could define the season, because I think that's unfair, because I think we've already seen, regardless of what happens today, this City side's brilliant, and they could do things that others simply can't. But I will say is that this could be huge. It could be huge. If you win this game today, who's really going to doubt this Man City side? I mean, they shouldn't do anyway, but who is? It's going to send shockwaves across the Premier League if we manage this. But either way, his performance so far has been excellent, and I'm really encouraged. It's all you can ask for sometimes, man. Players turning up.
I wonder how many people are going to be confused with Jurgen trending.
Yeah. It annoys me because in Bake Off, Jurgen's our favourite, but obviously Jurgen Klopp, no. It's not having it.
Hard, isn't it?
It's hard, yeah. What's the referee doing here? What's he doing, ref? Just what's going on there? Oh, okay, fair enough. He hit him. Edison just picking out the ref because he can. Classic Eddie. Ah, Kev, sloppy again. Yeah, it's weird when, like, KDB, the thing is letting him down is his passing. He's literally known for his passing, and so far, it ain't been there, has it? It's been, like, he's like his internal radar's off. Played Eddie, good hands. No, he's onside. Nice football to get out there. Oh, unlucky. Lucky Phil. Well, interesting you say that, Inferno Temper, because I actually think he's not been doing that a lot. I don't think he's been taking some shots that he should have. In the last game, he was giving the ball to Cancelo a lot when I thought it was a shot on for him. So I think KDB is playing within himself at the moment. I don't know if it's a confidence issue or a fitness issue, but he's not KDB at his very best right now. Oh, big Diaz, man. Fucking hell. He's big, isn't he? He's like, what a bit of defending that is. And a hairy moment there, and Bernardo being so calm as well in midfield. This is a man at his best, isn't it? Kev, man. We need the best of him again. Looks like a passenger at the moment. John, it's a great game. Oh, lucky Jack. Not in the game yet, Grealish. I can be totally honest. Look at that defending, by the way, from Diaz. The way how quickly he gets up just to win the ball from Jota. Oh. It's a good turn from Jota, that wasn't it? Good turn. Too easy that from Matip to make the pass. Good turn. It was very Negredo, that wasn't it? It was Negredo-esque, that turn. Yeah, a little bit of energy in the second half of Liverpool. They've come out, obviously, trying to do what they did in the first half. I would think they'll go for it 10-15 minutes. Go on, Kyle. Go on, Kyle. He went for it. He's fast, isn't he, Walker? Come on, man. He's just pulled Jesus down. Is it me or did he just pull him down then? Oh yeah, KDB's false 9 now, interestingly. Or was he just pressing forward? No, I think he's just pressing alongside Grealish. Nah, Grealish is still... Is Foden going to midfield then? No, Foden's still out towards the left. He's not happy Jesus still from that perceived foul, is he? I agree, Cole. It should have been a foul, man. Yeah, I'm with Jack. Stop it, Jerry. It kind of sort of feels that way, but let's see how it goes. Let's say we are in 10 minutes' time. Not much in that, was there? Handball, okay, fair enough. Jerry, it's fine. There's literally, I've made a living out of that, apparently. Come on, City. Come on, City. Nice. Edison. Big punch. Edison's done really well there. What a ball from Foden to Jesus. What a ball. And then Jesus has absolutely scuffed his pass. Difficult on his left foot, that, so I don't know why he's even attempting it. Oh, nice, Cancelo. He's absolutely messed up, Salah there. It was a big chance. Got giddy, didn't he, Salah? Finally having a touch. Ah, Jack, it's not working for Jack today. Don't forget, guys, no spamming. I always kind of felt they'd have a decent 10-15 minutes after the first half. Greg Ferreira, stop the spamming flags, mate. Nice, Grealish. We need to find a way back into that routine from earlier, don't we? Yeah, I agree. Calm it down again. That's it. Nice. Like a little spell of possession here now. That'll frustrate the fans, Liverpool fans. Ah, that was sloppy, Rodri. You've been playing well recently, but that was genuinely sloppy. Soft on Cancelo that, but genuinely. Not convinced. The crowd will definitely influence the ref. Of course they will do. But this is why we need to calm the game down again. Mahrez would add some pace, Jerry. What Mahrez do you know that I don't? I love Mahrez, but I wouldn't say pace is something I associate with Mahrez. I've always thought Mahrez was quite slow, actually. Genuinely, I'm not trying to be awkward there, but I always thought Mahrez was quite a slow player. That the one thing maybe lacked was a little bit of pace. Yeah, maybe more than Gabby, maybe. But I think they're very similar pace for me, I would say. I don't think Gabby's having a great game. I think there's a few players just slightly carrying a little bit. I think KDB, Grealish, Gabby. They haven't been terrible, but I wouldn't say they've contributed in the way that others have today. Out of play. I wonder what we're going to do. For fuck's sake, City, come on. Keep the ball, City. Come on. For fuck's sake. Come on, City, man. For fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. Just... It's so frustrating. Everything. Absolutely everything. All Man City. And of course Liverpool show us how to finish. Of course they do. Of fucking course they do. Literally nothing. Nothing. And that's it. One big chance of them, one goal, man. We are absolutely dead in front of the goal and they go and do this. That was soft for Cancelo because he's on a yellow card. But even then... For fuck's sake, that's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. It's good to play from Salah, and as soon as he can't make that bloody... It's so undeserved. That's what makes it frustrating. It's so predictable at the same time. It was poor from Cancelo, man. Poor from Cancelo, but... Whatever Manchester City do in the next transfer window, we have to be aggressive in terms of putting the ball in the back of the net, man. We're getting a striker anyway. I mean, we're not shambolic, are we, Matthew? I think that's probably a bit harsh. We're going to sign a striker anyway. But they need to be aggressive with it. We were playing well, Raphael, and if you can't see that, you're being... We're playing well in every bit other than putting the ball in front of the back of the net. Oh, Haaland, man. This City side is the best team. This City side beats anyone easily with Haaland. Stop being the mouthpiece of the club. Fuck you, man. Fuck you. Genuinely, fuck you. That's just so unfair. As if I've not criticised this club a billion times. Sorry? Just some dickhead in the chat. Come on, City, man. I haven't. That's nonsense. I literally tweeted a billion times saying if we don't sign a striker, we've failed as a club this summer. I said we failed with the one thing we had this summer. I was critical about the club with the Super League. I constantly am. Do you mean in general, I'm positive because we're one of the best teams in the world? So yeah, I'm positive in general. Never criticize. Fuck you. Fuck you. Seriously. People are dicks. They drive me mad sometimes. Anyway, come on, City, man. He's gone anyway, got rid of him because I can't be asked for that nonsense. Blame me, I'm the fault, apparently. When City don't score, it's me. Have a go at me. Yeah, that's fair, isn't it? You bell end. Don't forget, you spam, you'll get hidden from the channel. Amara Riff saying, do we not practice finishing? Of course he practices finishing. Absolute joke. Also, have we not bought striker the last 2 years? An absolute shambles. Yeah, frustrating, Amara. Of course, I mean, we obviously do practice finishing. I mean, it would be irresponsible not to. We've seen it in training a billion times. So, yeah, we're just not very good at it for whatever reason. And it is frustrating. We should have brought a striker. I agree. We should have bought a striker. I think we wanted to, but we went after the wrong guy. Kane. Never going to happen. It was stupid. We need to be aggressive with the changes here. Liverpool, they're in ascendancy now. It's all their momentum. As if Mahrez would make any difference to this game. He might do, but this is not a Mahrez issue. It's a striker issue, clearly. It's not a put another winger in who scores 10 goals a season, is it? It's clearly not that. Scott with the positivity. Scott with the positivity saying, I'm City till I die, I'm City till I die. No way, I'm sure I am, I'm City till I die. Scott, you legend, man, you legend. Pick it up, boys. You can still win this plenty of time. I'll take a draw. I'll take a draw. But you're right, Scott. Fucking get behind the team. Support him. Indeed, Scott, you fucking legend. Plenty of time. There is time. Charles, say no to those, Steve. We're a good side. Come on, City. Indeed, we are a good side. Clearly, we know that. We have a flaw, unfortunately. We do. Thanks, Charles, man. Raheem. I'm not hating on him, Pep. Pep talk. I'm not hating on Mahrez and saying he's not the issue here. The issue isn't creative players. It's obviously the bit through the middle. That's not hating Mahrez. I'd say the same about pretty much any winger that we had. It's not a winger issue. It's a through the middle issue. So that's what I mean. He might have done well today, but I don't think it's a creativity issue. Yeah, I agree, Jack. Your boy Raheem, right, Pep talk. If you carry on being a dick, mate, I'm going to ban you from the channel. My boy Raheem, what the fuck are you on about? Genuinely, if you want banned from the channel, let me know, man. Just let me know. One more shitty comment and you're gone, alright? Don't be a dick. As if I'm not constantly critical of Sterling's performances. Why does people, when we're losing, right, why do people have a go at me as if I'm the problem? It's not even fair.
So weird.
It's weird. It's really weird behaviour. Don't lash out at me, you little bellends. It's fucking annoying.
Calm down.
I'm too tired for this shit.
Calm down.
No, I wouldn't bring Sterling on, actually. I wouldn't bring Sterling on, because I don't think he's playing well. I think he's been in buzzball form. Raul, sorry, mate. We're not playing... Nah. I'm not abusing this, because they're criticising me unfairly this way. Just having a go at me as if I'm the problem in Manchester City Football Club is not fair. It's just trolling. That's not criticism. Why criticise me? I'm a fan. What could you possibly criticise me more? No, Pep talk. You're making sarky comments. Here comes your boy Raheem. That's a sarky comment. Don't be a prick. You know what I mean? It's not fair. How is this any of this on me whatsoever? Thing is, you forget that I have to sit here and get abused from fans because City are losing. Why do I have to get abused for it? It's ridiculous. It's not fair, is it? It's the idea that I should get any criticism. Why? I'm not fucking Guardiola. I'm not on the pitch. Why should I get any criticism? That's what I don't get.
It's alright. No point. I've already banned them.
Don't.
No, I'm not having them wind you up. They're just winning then.
What?
I'm not having them winding you up. They're just winning then.
Anyway, I'm tired today. I'm hungover, so I don't need this shit. Anyway, we'll ignore him. Thank you, Jack. Very kind of you, man. Come on, City. Come on, City. Come on. Weird, Louis. Weird. Sterling for me is a strange substitution. What I will say is about the people being toxic. If we turn around and win this, if we turn around and win this or whatever, those people who've just spent God knows how much time abusing other people, they don't say anything then, do they? They don't say sorry. They don't say anything. They just carry on fucking ranting anyway, man. They just carry on having a go at people and blaming, and they carry on doing all this stuff. And do you know what? I've already seen what fucking happens. And there, in your fucking face, you little children. I bet you've fucking gone quiet now, haven't you? You know, I've not even seen it yet. And I can't fucking wait for the wonder boy, Phil Foden, to put it in the back of the net. I've not seen it in my stream. But that is the fucking proof what I'm on about. Being patient, trusting this team, trusting this brilliant Manchester City side, because they are brilliant. They are fantastic. And I've not even seen the goal yet. But I can't wait for it to go in, because that is vindication for, once again, composure, trusting this team, believing in the quality of these players that have, honestly, look at that. Get in! Get in! Fucking told you he'd score half time.
I'm scared of you.
Fuck yes, that feels like absolute vindication. I'm sorry. Fucking Phil Foden, you beautiful man. 1-1, what a finish. Absolutely good. No, you'd have nothing to be scared of. You're the best thing in the world.
I've never seen you so het up over football.
Well, I'm tired of dicks. That's why. But that is good. You've not seen me argue with people at the ground before, have you? I felt you a City fan once, so I was slating Angelino at the derby, and I literally got into a shout. I told you about that, actually. That's fucking beautiful football. Who is that? The shit Jesus making the assist there, by the way. Was that the shit Jesus making the assist? Beautiful assist with Phil Foden, and because we can't score goals. Come on, City, man. That is Sane goal. That's a Sane goal, and that is huge. Don't give up on this team. Don't throw your fucking toys out the pram. And I guarantee you, all those who have been absolutely insanely negative with half an hour left of the game to go are currently celebrating that goal because they're absolute hypocrites. Support the team always, man. He's one of our own, indeed. He is one of our own. You know, don't be scared, Nicholas. Sorry. Steve is 10 a goal on Phil. Yeah, I'll take that here. I said Foden will score. I love it, man. Lovely stuff, City. Come on, into these. Sorry for losing my temper. I'm hungover, and I don't like bullshitters. There's this idea that if you're a nice person, you just have to sit and take shit. No, you don't sometimes. I consider myself a very good person, but if someone's been a dick, I'll kick back. I'm not a pussy. Ah, Jack, you legend, mate. You know I'm fiery, Nicola. You know I am. When I want to be. I don't take bullshit on. It drives me mad. I did get triggered. I actually did, but I felt it was unfair. That's why. Jack. Well, pep talk. I didn't want you to ban pep talk, even though it was a little prick. I wanted to see what was wrong.
Well, no, I'd rather not.
I didn't pep talk if you're watching. I didn't ban you. My wife did. Maybe she needed to. But either way, fuck with me, you fuck with Nicola. So that's how it works. Thank you so much, Jack. You're a legend, mate. All of a sudden, the flat smells of cookies and City have scored, and it's great. Nicholas making cookies in the background. Come on, City, man. Come on, City. Into these. Come on, Raheem. It's also my fault, of course, that City scored, as Andrew just said as well. Yeah, it is my fault. I feel a bit like Michael Douglas in falling down there. I just snapped a little bit. I don't feel guilty about it. Thank you, Robbie. There's a lot of thank Robbie. You're a very nice guy. I'm not. To be honest, everyone's really supportive, Robbie. It's fine. It's just a couple of little trolls who, when City aren't winning, they need to lash out at someone, which I always think is a really childish way to live. Like lashing out at when it's directed at me. It's like, why? I'm giving you, videos for free and you can watch and enjoy. So like, if you don't like it, don't like me, don't watch the videos. But if you do. You do like me? Why abuse me for it? Like I don't get it. But why are you sarcastic towards me? I'm not the one to kick against here. Robbie, you're a legend, mate. Thank you. Big love to Robbie with the super chat there. It's fine, mate. It's just kids. I love you too, man. You're a legend. Likewise, Jack. How is that not a yellow card? Are you absolutely kidding me? How is that? How the fuck is that not a fucking yellow card? Are you absolutely taking the piss? You will not see a more cynical... That is bent as fuck, man. You cannot just do that. Like, that is the most cynical... That is genuinely dodgy. I'm fuming about that. That could literally change the game. How is that like? I mean, that's disgusting. Like, how is that acceptable in any way, shape, or form? How is it not? Thank you for the banana. Beautiful. Nicola just dropping a banana in the chat there. Like, how is that not dodgy? Look at fucking Mike Dean telling you to calm down. Nah, fuck off, Mike Dean. Tell your refs to do the job then, man. It's so blatant, man. It's so blatantly... Even the commentators are saying it, man. Like, if it's that blatant when you've got at Anfield, the referee's just going, nah, I don't want to do it because I'm going to bottle it at Anfield. And what's the fucking point, man? What is the point? Like, what's the point? We're not playing on an even level. We're not playing on an even level playing field, are we? We're not. It's literally not fair. It's not even. The next time no one as much as like even breathes on a player, he should be off. What are you on about, Martin? I don't know what you're on about. Why are you talking about Cancelo? I had no idea what you're on about, mate. Who mentioned him? I'm disgusted by that. Absolutely disgusted. I wish the referees refereed the game fair. Sorry? What? What? Oh, you can fuck off, man. Oh, look who's fucking... Don't give us spoilers, alright? Oh, you're joking me. Ah, fuck this, man. Absolutely fuck this. Fuck this. Should be down to 10. Then the 2-1 up minutes later. This incredible goal from Salah. Insane goal. Ah, it's just a difference. It's like watching Messi again, isn't it? Just immense amounts of skill. Edison's got to do better. Cancelo's got to do better. Bernardo, Phil, the rest of them have got to do better. Laporte sold far too easily. Oh, man. Fuck this. That's just world class. It's literally world class. Do you know what the worst thing about it is? That crushing feeling like it doesn't matter. It feels annoying because there's not much we can do about it, man. There's not much we can do about it. In terms of like the referees are gonna just not send players off. What's the point? It doesn't feel fair, does it? It just doesn't feel fair, and that's what's most frustrating about it. What do you do? What do you do? Like, it's the crushing feeling, isn't it? Where you just know, like, we're not playing a fair game of football. It's just like, well, it's
a game. Just don't take it into consideration.
Sorry?
It's no point calling it a game. It's not, is it?
It's a great goal. It's an incredible goal. But we all know it should just not be happening. Because Milner should be off. That's such a crusher. Genuinely crushed my mood, that, massively. Absolutely crushed it. It's an incredible goal from Salah, to be fair. It's a ridiculous goal. It's an absolutely ridiculous goal. But we all know it should be 10 men. Sorry? He booked bet from owning, yeah. Go on, Raheem. He should have shot. Should have shot there, Sterling. Just wallop it, mate. That's a lack of confidence. At that point there, just wallop it. I mean, he's in a weird angle. Come on, City, man. Come on, City. Come on, City. Nicholas made me a cookie, bless her. What a ball. What a ball. Yes! Come on! Yes! Come on! Come on! Kevin fucking De Bruyne! Oh, get in. Get in. Come on, City, man. I did not need this today. I'm too tired for this game today. Oh, Kev. Oh, you beautiful man. Come on, Kev. That won't be an own goal. It was on target. That's Kev's goal. Oh, lovely stuff. What a fucking game, man. This game. I think I said it would be 2-2, actually, didn't I? On somewhere, I felt like, I can't remember where I said it. I felt like it'd be a really mad. I think I said it on Anfield Agenda when I was chatting on their channel. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Oh, Samuel, you legend, mate. You're a man of your word. Man of your word. Thank you so much. Fuck Liverpool. Fuck you. Well, at least we've scored since that comment, mate. But yeah, you're a man of your word. Thank you so much, Samuel. I absolutely appreciate it. I apologise once again for losing my temper, by the way. I'm only human. You know? Sometimes you just get a little bit, Kev, let me talk, you know? You get tired. I'll definitely be unlisting this video later. No. Come on, City. What a game of football, by the way. What a game of football. This is, like, if I was a neutral, I'd be loving this. I'm not, so I fucking hate it. But come on. Kathleen, I'm already grey. The sides. You can't see it quite as much because my hair's long, but he's all grey around here already, man. Kathleen, it's happening. Nicola likes it, though, thankfully.
I do. Who knows? Have I got daddy issues? I don't know.
Sorry?
Have I got daddy issues? I don't know.
That's weird. Do not say that. Come on, City. Come on, City. Oh, Scott, you legend. Blue moon, you saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. I said, blue moon, you saw me standing. Oh, Scott, you legend, man. It feels like if we're going to get anything today, it's going to be in spite of the referees, doesn't it? Scott, you're a legend, man. The big enemy energy is always the thing I love. But it does feel it's going to be in spite of the refs. And obviously we've got our own flaws at front and so on. But a moment of absolute Salah, to be honest, is just like Salah's the player that we haven't got. That quality from Salah, we don't have that. But Phil scored a wonderful goal. We've answered, by the way. We've come back each time, which I love that, man. I love it. At least we're answering questions.
Big massive fuck you.
Sorry?
It feels like a big massive fuck you.
Yeah, well, we'll come back. Yeah, it does. It does feel like a big massive fuck you. She's right. You're not the only one, no, Jimmy. Yeah. Yeah, it's frustrating. Some games really get to you. Oh, okay, Martin. I was confused. Why was Kyle Walker taking that free kick? What the fuck, man? Like, have you gone into another dimension here? I think sometimes I need to be more aggressive, actually, in the blocking. Like, I let people get away with being snarky all the time.
That's why I did it. I stepped in because I knew you needed it, you know?
I don't mind different opinions. I really don't. But I can't stand sarkiness and snidiness. And you can tell when someone's been sarcastic towards you. So...
They get off on it.
Yeah, they do.
Don't give them the
They're just little throwing the moaners.
Yeah.
Whining. Jack, this one is for Scott the Legend. Scott, I mean, we'd always for one for Scott Legend. Scott's a fucking dude of the highest order. Hence why I'm going to meet him when he comes to Manchester in March. And we're gonna have dinner together.
Oh, I can come visit our new house. And come to Ramsbottom.
Yeah. Be good. But either way, we'll take him out for food somewhere. Scott, you're a legend. But Jack, you're right. Pour one out for Scott always. What a legend. Come on, City. They're going to score again, aren't they? Sorry. Fucking hell, Cole. You don't have to do that, mate. But you don't have to do that at all, Cole. But that's incredibly decent of you. You really don't. I shouldn't do watch-alongs when I'm hungover. I shouldn't, because I've got such a low bullshit tolerance when I'm hungover. And they're like, nah, don't step to me. Not all sunshine and daisies, am I?
Not that bad.
I'll try it after. Right now, it feels a bit too much to be crumbling away. There's a lot of cat food. Come on, City. Must admit, a Sterling last-minute winner would be... It'd be incredible, wouldn't it? Stop it, guys. You're scaring him in the chat. It looks like a defender. Oh! That tackle! That is insane, man. That is literally world class. That was world class. Where did he just come from? Fucking Spider-Man there, flying away. Rodri, you absolute beaut. Look at that defending. Oh, what are you doing, Edison? Edison's flapped at that, man. He's absolutely flapped at it. That is immense. That is I mean, he should have hit it first time, Fabinho, but I mean, to be fair, you don't blame him for taking a touch. That's insane defending. That's, yeah, someone said Stones-esque. It is a little bit Stones-esque, that. That was John Stones at the Etihad in 18-19 season, January 2019. He's been good today, again, by the way, Rodri. Again. That was immense. I can't take this game. It's as important as a goal, Finley. It is important as a goal. It is. That's Bernardo's great, isn't he? Oh, Rodri's got better and better. He's growing. Rodri's got the look now. You can sense it in people sometimes when things change in their head. Honestly, and I mean that. You can sense... Raheem, man, you got to do better than that there. But there's a sense when something changes and they believe that they belong. It's like that moment in a superhero when they realise what they've got and where they fit into a team. Rodri right now is playing with a genuine confidence. Oh, that Sterling thing, I thought he kind of faffed it a little bit, but it wasn't terrible. I'm not having to go at him Sterling for that there. There was barely anything in it. But 24 more subs, by the way, to get to 58,300. Phil. Oh, Raheem winner would be the. I can't think of anything better. Kyle. To feet. This game's been an absolute roller coaster, an absolute emotional roller coaster. By the way, I'm going to say, I know it's a frustrating game, but 4 points away at Liverpool and at Chelsea. That's immense. If we manage that, fingers crossed. He's so good, Salah, isn't he? Salah is such a good player. He's like genuinely world class. He's beyond world class. He's one of the best in the game. Jesus. Sterling did alright there to find Jesus. He did look slow then, didn't he? But he did alright to find Jesus. That was good. You made the right call to find him. He did slow down there a bit, which was interesting. Play Bernardo. Two and a half minutes left. God, this is terrifying. Come on, City, man. Oh, Sterling's done really well there. Really well. Kev. Sloppy. He's been poor, Kev. I know he scored, but he's been poor. This is just vibes, this game now, isn't it? Look at the plays. Even Walker's spent. How often do you see Walker keeling over with his hands on his knees? This is a mad game of football. Oh, we're so close. This is terrifying, man. I don't like it. I'm into it. I like it. It does feel like a workout, this game, doesn't it? It looks like it's a draw. I've not seen it. I've seen the comments. It's not blown a mind game yet, but let's see what I want to see it, obviously. See how it goes down. It's a really interesting one to judge this. It's a really interesting one to judge because it's all about how it feels, how it feels and how what it could have been and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, what you have to do. There we go. It's over. That was absolutely intensely. That was just an absolute fucking roller coaster of a game. What a game of football that was. I think I said 2-2 somewhere. I can't remember where I saw it. I did feel like it was going to be that kind. Did I even say it in the prediction? I don't know. But either way, that game was just mad. It was absolutely mad. But I kind of loved it at the same time. I think overall, that's a fantastic point away, especially with the referee clearly against us, what it's worth. And I'm not just saying that the referee was genuinely diabolical. But overall, I think that's a good performance, man. That 4 points away at Liverpool. Oh, Cole, my pleasure, mate. I was shite today, so I appreciate that, Cole, because I lost my head today on this game. But Cole, thank you so much for watching as well, man, and to every single one of you. Really, really appreciate it, Cole. But that game for me was entertaining. It was interesting, and I think it was memorable. Genuinely. I think City should be happy with this. We should remember what this now means in terms of the actual. I mean, when we look at the actual stats and so on, there we are. 12 shots to their 6 in the end. They had more on target than us. We had more possession. But of course, the most important thing that matters now is that we're only 2 points off the top of the table, having played Chelsea and Liverpool away. Of course, as well, Spurs and Leicester. Absolutely huge games. We played them already. We're in a very good place. Like a really good place. Of course, you want to be top of the table, but we can't deny that that's huge. We can't deny that that's a massive place for us to be in. I'm really, really happy with that. I'm genuinely really happy with it. It's a good place to be in after that. It's been a really, really, really tiring few games. Incredibly tiring week. And, I think we've come out of that looking good, and we should be happy. Thank you, Cole. You rock, man. I love you for it. Thank you so, so much. And Mar saying as well, proud of that performance. Playing against 12 men is never easy. Onwards and upwards. Come on, City. I think that's fair. They should be down to 10. They should have had a player sent off. We could have had a penalty. It wasn't a fair refereeing decision. Liverpool fans can watch this and say and be salty, but come on, man. It's not even debatable. It's the most obvious red card you will ever see in your life. We didn't get it. But either way, that was a cracking game of football. I'm going to go prep my match reaction video now. I want to say thank you to every single one of you. Please do hit the like button, subscribe button. 4 points. You did call it, by the way. John said, yeah, I did call 4 points from these games, and everyone said we were going to lose both. I had fucking faith in this team, so everyone knows people calling me clueless. I did say we'd get something from these games, and I felt confident that we would do. I felt that we'd be up for it, and you have to have faith in this City side now after that. You have to. We've gone to the hardest game of the season away from home, and I thought we were good. Overall, we were good. We weren't perfect, no, but I think we were good overall. There's room for improvement, but either way, that is as hard as it'll get this season in terms of running games, maybe, and we've answered it pretty well in my personal opinion. I think we have done. Guys, you're all awesome. Please do hit that subscribe button. Please do hit that like button. That was an emotional roller coaster of a game. Thank you to everyone who's watched and everyone who's been involved in the chat. You're all legends, man. So many of you. I've really enjoyed that. I only need 20 more subs, 58,300. So please do hit the subscribe button. I'll catch you again in 5 minutes if you want to for a good old chat. See you later, guys, in a bit. Thank you.